On a local level, my proudest achievement is the Leigh Sports Village. It's given the area where I grew up the very best sports and education facilities. It's raised expectations and aspiration, and it's exactly what the Leigh area needed. On a national level, I proposed and brought forward the NHS Constitution, and it was a proud moment when we brought that into law, because it cements the founding values of the NHS for this century and beyond, and I believe the NHS will always be Labour's finest achievement. And on a personal level, it would have to be the Hillsborough Independent Panel. I was at the other semi-final on that terrible day of the Hillsborough disaster, and I know friends who were at the Liverpool match. So when I proposed to Gordon Brown that we set up a process of disclosure under the Hillsborough Independent Panel, it was a great moment for me that the government agreed that and the process of disclosure began. So at least the people of Liverpool and Merseyside will get the truth that they've waited so long for. Our local Labour parties will be the front line in reconnecting Labour to local people and local communities. After 16 years of New Labour, which was right for its time, we need a new approach, not more of the same. And I am the person to lead the change that Labour desperately needs. We need an end to the top-down Westminster-centric approach to running our party, where a small elite are giving out diktats to the party. We need to trust our members, we need to value our councillors, and that's the kind of change that I will bring. And more than anything, we need to see an active Labour Party in the community, not just knocking on doors and campaigning, but doing, working with the community to improve the community. So organising the local litter pick, the painting of the community centre, or for families facing tough times, perhaps organising the local donations of support that will help them through. This is the Labour Party I want to see. It's true to our roots as a campaigning force in the local community, an active force in the local community. And that is the way we will regain people's ear and show that we can be heard again, because we're a legitimate doing force in the local community. Make no mistake, I am in this contest to win it, because I am the person to reconnect the wider Labour family and then reconnect Labour with Britain and the voters that we've lost. I can give Labour what the Tories don't have: a leader people can relate to, whose background looks like their own, and who can provide a real contrast across the floor of the House of Commons to a cabinet of millionaires already cutting without compassion. But I can do more than that. I can inspire people too, by bringing forward big ideas in the best traditions of our party, such as a national care service, free at the point of use, which can be for this century what the NHS was for the last. This is my vision: aspirational socialism. Everybody working together and looking after each other, but also helping everybody fulfil their dreams, protecting all that they've worked for. So if this speaks to you, and if you feel this is the way to put the heart and soul back into Labour, join me.